Hey YouTube, what's up? This is Tom. In this video, I'll be going back to my old roots, as I would like to say, when I used to film with exclusively my eyesight camera. And why I'm doing this is because I have schoolwork to do and studying, but I will have unboxings soon, maybe some game reviews. I'm getting a game later, a new game for PS3. So you'll get to see some of that, and I'll have an unboxing. But in this video, I'm just going to be talking about some news that I found this week that has been interesting, like the previous video. So the first article I want to talk about is some interesting news that just happened about an hour ago, I believe. And basically what the announcement is that Twitter has made a new layout for its website. The reason they did this is because they claim that 78% of Twitter users still use the website over APIs or clients. So they decided to make a new, really nice looking layout, since the one they have now looks kind of bad. And the new layout, I have to say, looks really, really nice. So this new layout basically kind of has a tweet deck kind of look and a Tweety for iPad look. So if you use those, it would be right at home. So basically, like, the biggest features of this is you'll be able to embed videos from YouTube, Ustream, then they'll put pictures on there, and people won't have to click on links just to view them. They just click on the tweet, and it brings up the video on the left-hand or right-hand corner, and you can watch it, or you can look at the picture or the map. So they've got about 16 partners, they said, which will be joining on, and it looks really nice. The layout, like I said, very cool. And they also have released a new default picture. So let's say if you haven't uploaded a picture yet, you just made your account, the default picture will basically just be an egg. It's pretty bland, but it looks very nice for the basic user. And everyone wants good-looking profile pictures on Twitter. So the new layout looks really, really good, and I'll have a link in the description where you can go watch a video that introduces it, and you can look at screenshots. It's not rolled out to everybody yet, but it is being rolled out as we speak to everyone worldwide, and it could take a couple of weeks, they said. So that's pretty interesting. And let me go to the next article, which is about Walmart. Usually I don't talk about Walmart. Walmart's not that interesting, honestly, but they have just debuted their own branded wireless plans. So basically, Walmart has a deal with Straight Talk and I think some other phone services. They decided to release their own branded service, which will run on T-Mobile's network, and it will cost about $45 per month, which is unlimited text and voice messaging. And it's called the Walmart Family Mobile, and each extra line will cost $25 each. It says that Walmart doesn't offer any discounts for additional lines, which stinks, but oh well, what are you gonna do? So there aren't any extra fees as far as I know, and this is postpaid, so it's not prepaid. So it's like any normal T-Mobile, AT&T kind of plan you pay each month. You don't pay before. So very cool, and it says that they'll have 5 phones at the start, starting at $35. They'll have the Motorola Click, XT, and some other phones. So that's really cool. If you're looking into getting a new phone, go check out your local Walmart to see what they are offering. So the next article I want to talk about is Verizon rolling out its own Android App Store. Basically, Verizon has a little section now on the App Store on Android, which has their own applications, and it's rumored that they'll soon have it separate from the actual Android App Store, and apps will go into approval. So they'll actually be approving the applications instead of what Google is doing and just letting them in. And it's going to be called VCast Apps. VCast has been around Verizon for a while, the VCast video, all these kind of things. And supposedly it looks very nice, looking very good, and it's going to become some competition for Android and Google. So we'll have to see what happens there. Next thing is HP. If you don't already know, which you probably do, HP bought Palm a while back for a good sum of money, which basically saved Palm from going out of the dust, which is good. I kind of felt bad for them. And now, HP's chief technology blogger, or officer, sorry, I can't say this, Raul Sudes, is basically saying that the technology on WebOS 2.0 phones is going to be very nice. So I'm predicting that it's going to be HP hardware and then Palm's software. I think Palm is basically going to be done with hardware. So he's basically trying to exaggerate how well the hardware is going to be and how much people are going to want it once they see it. And they've got 2 screenshots that look very good. The new layout looks to be very nice. Still holds the card layout, but there's some little design changes that make it look really good. And I do like Palm's OS, WebOS. It's just the phones aren't that great. They're not perfect for gaming, and they don't. The devices aren't that great. Not many people use them. There aren't many apps. Basically, problems like that. But if they can improve it like they say it's gonna be, then I want to check it out. And next thing is that Formspring has hit 1 billion questions answered. That's not asked. That's answered. 1 billion. And they have started about 9 to 10 months ago, so it's not even been a year since they started, and they already have 16.5 million users and 1 billion questions answered. Very good looking for them, and they get about 9,000 answers per minute according to what they're saying right now. So I'm feeling pretty good for Formspring, and I definitely can see the growth. On Facebook, I've noticed lots of people on my Facebook, all my Facebook friends have been asking questions using that, so it's getting to be very popular, and it's spreading very fast. We'll have to see how far it goes. I never use it. I don't have an account or anything, but I could see it going kind of far. If you want me to make a Formspring, leave a comment below, and maybe I'll have an annotation telling you to check in the description. For now, I don't have one, but if maybe you want to ask me questions there, you can go ahead and do that. And the last question is, or article, is that Sony has released a new website called yaybuttons.com, which is a slap in the face to Apple and Microsoft. So basically the website is pretty simple. It's a flash website that shows a picture of the PS3 Move controller, and when you click on the buttons, it brings up a little conversation that basically talks about like why there are buttons and why they're awesome. You click on each of the little buttons on the PS3 Move controller, and it keeps bringing up this never-ending conversation about why there need buttons. And basically this is a slap in the face at Apple because of the iPhone, and Connect, obviously, because there are no controllers or anything. So they're basically trying to exaggerate why you need buttons on a controller. I believe this. I personally would want the PS3 Move more, just because I like controllers, and it's a little quicker at replying to you. I don't remember the exact word to say it, but it's a lot nicer. So that's a really good website, really cool looking, slap in the face to Microsoft, and I want to see where this goes. The PS3 Move comes out in about a week, and then Connect comes out in November. I want to see how much of the competition heats up against these two companies with their new motion controllers. And Apple's still doing great. This is not going to affect Apple, so they're fine. So those are the articles I had to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, I'll have some unboxing soon, some game reviews, so just hold in there, and I'm sorry, but that's all I could do right now. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any more things you want to tell me, anything you saw that I thought was interesting, leave a comment below. Thanks, guys. Bye.